I'm learning to keep your arms straight and drop your shoulder so you get a good shoot.
Always put one foot behind the line and over the line.
Okay.
One eye only. Try and pull up to here like this, always, and try and have a peep on your bow first, because and find out what eye you're using.
Some good advice from these young archers, all of whom are preparing for this weekend's upcoming indoor 3D archery tournament. Starting tomorrow at the Babcock Arena on the West Bypass Road in Fort St. John, up to 120 shooters from Grand Prairie, Chetwynd, Dawson Creek, and the Fort St. John area will take aim to become top shot in the Peace region. The two-day tournament is scored by using a point system. Shooters will line up foam targets that represent North American big game like moose, elk, and deer.
If you hit the body of the animal, except in the hooves or in the horns, obviously, it counts as a 5. Then on the animal, there's a ring, and inside that ring is an 8.
Okay.
Right in the vital area, there's 2 smaller rings. One of them is about 6 inches in diameter, the other one's about 2 inches, although it depends on the size of the animal, and that is worth 10 points and 11 points.
That means all participants get the same number of arrows, and whoever shoots the most points wins. It's a sport the club says anyone can join, and they are seeing a growing interest from junior shooters every year.
For the youth, they love to, it's fun. Shooting bullseyes is a fun thing.
When I get in a bullseye.
When you get a bullseye, that must feel pretty good, hey?
It's very interesting because it's just a regular old sport like hockey or soccer. Just people love it, just like every other sport.
And how much time you get to spend with your family.
Oh, that's really cool. So do you come out here with your family a lot?
Yes, I do.
Does your mom and dad, do they kind of teach you how to shoot, or are you better than them?
I'm pretty much almost better.
But the youth won't be the only ones lining up their crosshairs. The indoor 3D tournament highlights the best shooters in the region.
These are our big fundraising opportunities for the year. So what we're expecting is somewhere between probably 90 and 120 shooters, and that will include anybody that's registered to shoot. So it'll include the 6-year-olds, it'll include 80-year-olds, and everything in between: longbows, recurves, compounds. Some guys will be shooting hunter-type setups with short stabilizers and many pins in the sight.
Aside from crowning the Peace region's sharpshooter, organizers say their tournaments are a great way to spend time with family, and that in itself hits the bullseye.
It's a great family activity. People come here to shoot. Some people have just had their kids shoot, and then they end up getting a family membership anyways, and the moms and dads shoot as well. It's a quiet, relaxing, more or less, sport. It doesn't take a lot of mad physical skills like hockey or baseball or soccer. You know, anybody can shoot. If you can pull the bow back the same way every time, you can hit the bullseye.
Brendan Miller, CJDC-TV News, Taylor.